Are they broadcasting? I think they're broadcasting. Great. Stick this in here. Come on, man. Just get in there. Okay, good. This should start the app right away on the DJI thingy. Allow. It starts the thing right away on the DJI Mini 3. But on the other one it doesn't, so you have to make sure that we get this right. So this is still recording. Great. Let's get into Hubson. Start now. It's going to ask us to update. It should be running in a second. In a second it shall run like the wind. Device. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. So we'll put one in the air first. We'll cancel the doobly-doo. And the word of the day today is flamingos. Flamingos. Apparently they're very popular right now. Flamingos happen to be very popular right now. Not sure why, but they are. So I thought I'd just put that out there. Okay, so let's get one in the air first and see if it, with all the next new stuff that I've put on it, it'll track it better. Yesterday we were having issues with locking. So, all right. I certainly do wish that the sensor on the VR camera was doing a better job than it is, but it just is not. So you get what you get and you don't get too upset with it, because otherwise what else are you going to do? So we've got the thing in frame. Wonderful. We can climb a little bit more. We want to try to stay away from the tree angles and stuff. It should be fine. Let's get this on to following and active track. We'll do understood. And then we will run a trace here over this. And when it gives us a lock, it gives us a lock. But right now it's just rotating for some very odd unknown reason, so I'm going to turn it. Maybe it wants to do that. Is it more comfortable doing that? I don't know. Am I too far high? Too high up? Or whatever. I don't know. Let's run a trace again. It's got it. It's got it, but it's rotating around the object. We're really not sure what's going on. It's got 16 satellites. It shouldn't be doing this. Is there a gust of wind that is just knocking it around? I don't know. Okay, now it seems to have gotten lock on it. Let's keep it on there. It knows where it is. It's still a little bit drifty. I'm not sure why. It's still a little bit drifty. I'm not really happy with how drifty it is right now. But it's got a lock on it. So let's try to get the other one in the air and see what happens with that. And hopefully it'll work. It seems to know what it's doing, so let's get the other one up. And does it still have it on lock? It does. So if we move this way, it'll stay with it. Not sure if it's still locked on. I think it's still locked on. Oh, it's lost it. It's still running, trying to run a trace, so not great. I lost it. We'll go back a little bit more. Let's see what happens with that. We will try running another trace. try running another trace. Let's look down. There is our little friend. And we'll try running another trace on it. Go. It's got it. So now we'll just move very slowly forward. Does it still have it? I think it still has it. It struggles, or I don't know. It seems to know where it is or not, I'm not sure. It's not planning to follow it or anything. I'm not exactly sure what it's doing right now. We're gonna pause the trace because it's just looking at a rock, it would seem, and not at the actual drone. So very annoying here. We're gonna start this again. We're gonna move the drone all the way back to a spot where it can kind of figure out where it is, and then we will move the drone itself back through and up a little bit more, maybe. Maybe it needs a little bit more to see it well. We'll take the other one back just a smidgen so that it is more visible. Okay, we'll run a trace again. Is it high enough? It felt like it had a lock on it and then it disappeared again. I'm not sure what's going on here. It really struggles to get a lock on, even with the brighter the colors and everything. It cannot seem to well, it's got it now for a second. So forward, it's still got it, still got it, still got it. So maybe over a parking lot it would work better. I don't know. It seems to have it under control. And I think it's lost it again. So I'm gonna put this down for a second. And we're going to conclude the test for this because it's not working. So maybe over a parking lot it will be able to do it, but not like this. So for now I'm just going to put everything down for the sake of safety and everything, and then we'll start it up again in a second. And we'll just follow the car instead. Come on down. Land in place, and we'll put it down gently and very carefully. Perfect. as it should be done. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. We're gonna close this out here, and we're gonna save this file, and then I'm gonna continue on with the little truck. So let's get out of here real quick and do a stop broadcast.